Wait for some time. Then my life's been a welcoming sound. You said if you're alone, you can make this your home if you want to. I was searching for so long, searching. I just wanted to dance. Taken back by surprise, what I saw with my eyes, a girl in love's disguise. Stop. Get out of my heart. Stop. Get out of my heart. Fell from my hand, like a child couldn't quite understand. What was I doing there, far away from nowhere on my own? I was tired to wait for some time, just a light playing tricks with my mind. Was she there in the crowd? Was the music too loud? Was I dreaming? For so long, I don't want a man, so just want my chance to dance. Just can't find it by chance. Only wanted to dance, no lullaby. Taking that by surprise, what's in front of my eyes? This girl in love's disguise. She said stop. Get out your heart. Oh no. Hey there, Mr. Stop. Get out your heart. One night is hard. For someone she said stop. Get out your heart. She kept saying, I just can't believe it, I really must be dreaming. Looking around for the warmth of the light. There was fog on the road, so I guess no one saw me arriving. I was tired to wait for sunrise, and my lights still welcome inside. It said if you're alone, you can make this your home if you want to. Searching for so long. Searching. I just can't leave it up. It's like candy. I can feel it when you walk. Even when you talk, it takes over me. Yes, I'm down there. I wanna know, can you feel it too? Just run on. It's that starting now. It's saying, oh, get around love. There's no more. Turn in my bed in the morning when I think about yeah. Yes, I do. So put you're the reason. Candy. You're a freak. So candy. Take my chocolate, look real nice, wrapped up tight. Oh, my Wi-Fi. is acting up, y'all. But when it comes back on, I'm not running my Wi-Fi. So until it comes back on, I'm going to be talking. Okay. To those who are in the room, thank you for joining. Anybody with your black magic, witchcraft, and your evil projection, return to your motherfucking ass. Rubber you, everything you do to me bounces off of me. It sticks onto your motherfucking ass. Infinite times. Okay? So you can have it and you can keep it, motherfuckers. Okay. Because I feel you probably breathe monkey ass. Okay? But anyway, so I'm just going to let that twirl and twirl and twirl and load until the Wi-Fi connects back on. Okay? So time, I'm shuffling my tarot cards. Somebody's the motherfucker. I'm being you're very upset. You're highly upset with me. I keep talking. Why don't this shut up? Why don't you shut up? You shut up. I'm not going to shut up. Because that's what motherfuckers like you just bang on. That a motherfucker will shut up. Okay. They'll be able to do whatever you want to do, how you want to do it to them, bury them, getting it their motherfucking need. What being said, okay. Now, it may do that a couple times. I don't know if that's somebody black magic witchcraft or it's just the fucking Wi-Fi. Okay. Somebody did give me a thumbs up, then you took it away. Okay. That's okay. All right. Anyway, I was watching a documentary today, okay, on icebergs. Okay. He's the pimp name and all that. You know, which, hold on. Let me try something. You know, you hear about it, the pimps who become preachers and pastors and all that kind of thing. I mean, I don't know if it's so much that way today, okay, but it was that, you know, at one point. It was just interesting listening to him, you know, and watching the little dramatization they had to go along with what he was talking about in terms of being a pimp in his life as a pimp, okay, mindset a person has to have, you know, as a pimp, okay. They only asked a little bit about, you know, what the lifestyle of a prostitute, okay, and he said it's got to be hell, you know. It was interesting to see his purpose in writing his book was not for people to go out there and try to emulate him, but to not that, okay. But as I was watching it, I was like, you know, it's the shit he's saying. It's like this goes beyond just pimp in the traditional sense that we think of it, and you know, him having these women, you know, out there selling their bodies and whatnot, okay, for his living, okay, and to buy, you know, people perceive as glamorous things, cars and jewelry, clothes, and all of that type of thing, okay. And I can look at my situation in this group here that has thought that they was going to stalk me and harass me and bully me and all of that type of thing. And I was like, that's exactly what that shit was. That's exactly what it's like. It's cult-like. Not cult-like, it's a cult, basically, okay? The pimp, the they had was a pimp, and, you know, his three, like, you know, because something to a person's mind, you know, in order for them to like whatever it is. Anything can get old.
your job. You understand what I'm saying? It's a way of living, a way of being, and people have to buy into. So I was thinking about pixies, and I was like, that's what they were. That's what they were. I don't know what these people do. Okay, now, okay, but looking back on my experience there, in terms of not so much my personal experience, but just observation, but more so definitely when I left. Now, when I was there, I had a trainer. She got fired. I was working there, so I got fired. No, she didn't get fired. Okay, but the way she left was kind of funky. But whatever, that was her stuff or whatever. And then I was fired. Then I'm like, I was only fired because I was her client, which is like, where's the, what does that have to do with anything? You know what I'm saying? Never said anything about it. You know, my situation with her. I'm sure she did because that's what people do. But I was not about to post that shit, whatever. And then I was asked if I want to come back. Yes, motherfucker. You know, I need the job. Okay. You know, so just being observant. I'm like, it is, but actually, I was talking to her one day, the girl who trained me. She was like, it's like a cult. Is that what she said? A cult? Yeah, it's like a cult. And I was like, yeah, you know. I mean, by the okay, there's a leader. Okay, based off of now, if I need to cut this all off and come back, I will. Okay, we'll just keep trying. Okay, based off of their presentation, you know, whatever people are looking for, it fulfills. You know, they're saying certain things. It fulfills certain the followers' needs, whatever the need may be. Okay, and then it's kind of like, you know, people create philosophy. Like a church, uh, 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 any type of people gather. Okay. Now I was thinking about that. Okay. I didn't. Okay. Hopefully this will stop doing this, but I'm just gonna go through with it anyway. You know, I didn't because there are people out there I don't trust, like Bree. Okay, Bree will take anything I do, say or post, okay, and attempt to do whatever she feels like she needs to do to destroy me. Okay, so and she's just a nosy motherfucker. Okay, and it's none of her fucking business because that's all she does all day. Okay, if she let me not let me hold on. Okay. So anyway, I'm looking at music now. Meditation. It keeps going out. It keeps going out. If you're going to be serious, I have a chat open. I guess I don't understand. I'm not talking about women who, what they call them sex workers now, okay, and have strived to give some dignity to it, okay, politically so. I just don't understand it. Talking about the role of a sex worker. I'm talking when I do these lives, I'm talking about the shit that I have gone through with this group of people who thought that they were going to diminish me and destroy me from a fucking gym. Pissy and his fucking crew. Now, like I said in the video I did a couple nights ago, there have been, when you know how people come to your mind, they come for a reason. There's a particular person in this scenario who I feel like what this person is doing, because this person been on my mind a lot lately. Enough. Not like that lady was the one night, okay, who for weeks and weeks and weeks, not like that. But I'm like, this person, I feel like it's trying to hide here. Because they don't need nobody act like they don't watch my videos. These people act like no need for them to do that. Just stop and pretend. Is she crazy? I've given this woman a name here because I really haven't said anybody's name. Just a few people here and there, except for fucking Bree. I don't think I've said anybody's name from that gym who has thought that they was going to group up and harass me and try to belittle me and make me try to make me feel small. I don't understand it. I was working at this place. There was an upstairs and a downstairs. I was the person who sat at the door and greeted people when they came in, and they swiped and looked back. It was, sometimes there was a fire, so I moved to the basement. There really was a room in there at that point, but it was a whole different scenario being down there than it was upstairs. Now, I don't give a fuck what Bree said over there. Bree was not here. I did not know Bree. Bree don't know shit. Bree just taking anything, okay, that either I shared with her or that when the people called her to pay her, said they was going to pay her to join, okay, try to make me, thought she was going to humiliate me online and whatnot, making a complete and total ass of herself on the World Wide Web. She don't know nothing about shit. Now, I've talked about the incident where Pisces threw me around down there. But this particular person here, and the name I have for the thing I call her is pretty damn mean, but she deserves it. I ain't talking about the birds, so I call dog face. Pretty mean, but she deserves it. Kindly. They were kindly dog face, not her. Now when I worked upstairs, this motherfucker who owned the gym had me working, which was okay. The gym wasn't open 24/7, but it was open, just about every shift. This one particular summer I worked in, okay? Fine. That was okay. I didn't have an issue with that. But this person sometimes at the closing in the morning, during the day shift, she would come up there and we would talk. I thought we had friendly conversation. I was like, oh, she seemed pretty cool. I kind of like her. And bitch, I know your motherfucking ass is watching too. Hold on. And I can call you all these things. Because of what you thought you were going to do to me. Nevertheless, everything was moved to the basement after this fire, which I don't know shit about that. This woman would come in this gym, look me dead in my face, and I'd speak to her. She wouldn't open her mouth and say a fucking word. And I was like, the first time that happened, I was like, maybe she can see me say hi. Second time it happened, I was like, what the fuck is this? The third time it happened, I realized, I said, okay, it's gotta be a dick. She looked at me dead, like I'm looking at myself in the camera. She looked at me dead square in my jaw. I'm saying hello to her. She will not, she just, but we had whole, I'm not doing readings a lot. I'm not doing readings for people tonight. So I don't know. So anyway, the day, I've told this story, but I didn't tell everything. This is the part I didn't tell. The day that Pisces threw me out of there, the owner, his brother, had a new class. But this class costs separate from the membership. Thank you. Costs separate from the membership. So that money, they had to pay for that class, and that money had to go in a separate envelope. The day manager was not there. I can't remember why she wasn't there. I think she was closing herself out to take on work elsewhere, employment elsewhere, if I remember correctly. So pretty much, besides Pisces, his brother's in there doing a class. You know, it was on me. Okay. I wasn't running anything, but the manager wasn't there. Pisces' brother is doing a class. So sometimes I needed some, things might have been a little challenging. I needed a little assistance, okay? And I think this one particular day, something was going on with the credit card thing. I didn't know how to work it or something. I went to ask for help. He was very agitated with me the last few days. I didn't know what the fuck his problem was. Pisces. Brothers and the owner, who was my supervisor, was teaching a class. A lot of people coming in. I had inadvertently took, the class I think was $8. So I inadvertently took two people's $8 for the class, $16, and put it in the drawer instead of the envelope. And I said, oh shit. Now, if the day manager had been there, I would have told her. She would have just said, go on over to the drawer and take it out and put it in the envelope. No problem. Okay, no problem. Because, see, I had been working there for a while. And it was interesting the amount of things. I ain't saying it was a whole lot now, okay, that the owner was entrusting me with. Gave me the code to the alarm, which the other manager said, well, he must really trust you because he ain't even gave me the code. Because I think he knew I wasn't there on no stupid shit. Here to work. I could understand why now the trust level was so extremely low. When I realized what I had done, I didn't want to interrupt Pisces because he was working. And he had an attitude with me every chance he got, which I didn't understand why. So I go to the drawer. And I hear as clear as day, you better not put your hand in that motherfucking drawer because these bitches is watching you like a fucking hawk. See, it ain't just terror. She just do them cards. That's how she be knowing. No. This is not new to me to know. So I said, damn, what the fuck am I going to do? I had to say something to him, but he often has an attitude. He's a mean motherfucker because I had a situation with him before because of his fucking nasty attitude, not Pisces, the owner. So go talk to the new person that was training me And then the shit spiraled down from there, okay? But I didn't tell Pissies what I was doing. I didn't need to tell that motherfucker what I was doing. You grabbing on me like you've lost your fucking mind. Now, when it came to me, these bitches watching you like a fucking hawk, there were two in particular bitches that came to mind. Not all the women that were down there. It's two. Hind leg, foghorn, leghorn. Because the bitch couldn't stop watching me and her bestie. At least that's what I was told. And I didn't understand what is these issues. This is the one who I was having full conversation with, but then all of a sudden, she couldn't even say hello. Bitch, I ain't asking for no conversation. I'm just saying, how even a goddamn dog wag his tail? But bitch, fuck you. I don't need your fucking hello. But I didn't understand what peen could it be. It's not that many peens here. I've not talked to any of these men. I've not gone out with any of these men. I do not flirt with any of these men. What is the fucking issue? And another reason I couldn't understand was because the word was, okay, she was laying down with both of their fucking asses, but she wasn't the first. She wasn't the only. Well, I didn't think that was anything that was so. And plus, there was other men that used to come in there looking for her. How do I know? Because I was the greeter. And motherfuckers would come in asking me, where is she? I was like, well, she working, apparently. It's quite obvious. That's her fucking business. That's their fucking business. Nobody told me that they didn't have to. It's their fucking business. That's what she wants to do, wants to be, and they make their money off that. That's their fucking business. Okay. Like I said before, if I'd have known it was an undercover brothel and shit, I would not have been there. Well, anyway, that particular day, I never went back. Okay. Now, the ownership had changed to Pissy, and I did. He sent somebody to me. I talked about this. And this woman was hitting me up in my DMs on my Instagram, and she was encouraging me because I was, to come take some classes. And I was like, okay, I need a trainer. And even though Pissy said did that, one thing that I was told was that when he usually do stupid stuff like that, he apologizes. He apologizes to people. He didn't apologize to you. I was asked this by a few people. No, he didn't. So I said, well, okay, I'm going to just let it go. Let it slide. Time has gone by. Time has gone by. Moving the fuck on. So I went with that. I said, maybe he'll train me. I picked up this weight. I really would. He's an excellent trainer. He trained me 2 times. I really liked how he did what he did his work. Maybe he can assist me. But he wouldn't do it. And I was like, interesting. Okay. But, so I started going to the class. The girl had encouraged me to come to the class, even though I knew, even when she had hit me up, I knew he sent her. Even then. But whatever. I didn't know why. But I knew he did. I just knew he was on something off concerning me. So I went to the class a couple times. I don't like all of them heavy ass cardio classes and shit. Kick your leg up 20 times and all of that type of shit. I really don't care for it. Okay. I did take the step class. I liked that. That was fun. Felt like I was at a party. Okay. But all that other shit and side leg and twirl this way 20 times and now twirl the opposite way 50 more times and all that type of shit. I can't stand that shit. So I was like, I don't want to do this shit. I think I went 3 times. But I made jewelry. I made waist beads, which I'm the one Who brought that shit around to that motherfucker? Me. I started making them and I said, oh, this would be a perfect place to sell them. People are trying to lose weight. This will help you gauge your weight loss and show off your body and all of that type of thing, okay? I don't know how many motherfuckers I asked if they would be interested in buying them. Said, what is that? What is that? Didn't know what the fuck they were. I had been seeing them since I was probably about 19 or 20 years old. I was in my 40s at that point. They didn't know what the fuck they were. So I was selling them, and I was selling them. I was just using. This was before I really got into using stones and stuff like that. Just some seed beads. So, nevertheless, I had a couple of people when they revamped and everything. I had a couple people wanted me to make them some. I did. I got real much better with it, okay? And I had a signature thing. I didn't tell nobody what it was. Okay. It was just, and I'm still not telling anyone. So that when I saw it, I would know it was mine, that I made those. Because see, what someone else had done was got somebody else in the city who I did not know to make them. And what I had found this bitch doing was basically copying off my Instagram page for my beads. Because I looked one day, I was like, this shit looks almost exactly like mine. Who the fuck is this bitch? Now, I'm not saying a person can't make, you make what the fuck you want to make, but bitch, why the fuck are you copying off my Instagram? Like we see a lot of this shit on YouTube. The fuck are you copying off my Instagram for? And it's quite apparent the shit you talking, it's obvious that you're not really into that shit like that. But this particular person didn't want me to make her none, which is fine, bitch. I don't want to make your motherfucking ass none. Okay? And I didn't make your motherfucking ass none. When you saw other people, I was requesting them. Okay. Now that's a whole different scenario, whole different person. Who I occasionally see who tries to act like she's so innocent. Moving the fuck on from that. And bitch, you can sit there mad if you want to. I don't give a fuck. I see your fucking face. You was another staring bitch. And these are young people, much younger than me. One thing I don't understand nowadays is this thing of young women having these nasty attitudes and this jealousy toward older women. I don't get that. I just come from a time period where we didn't. If we saw something to be admired in an older person, we showed them, damn, that bitch got it going on, or whatever the case may be. We didn't really typically say, bitch, you know, I want to be like her. How you do what it is you do. But not jealousy. Why? Because she's older. What the fuck are you jealous of an old person for? An older person for? It's not logical. How do you feel that you should be in a spirit of jealousy toward an older person, an older woman who's like 12, 15 years older than you? You was just coming up out of elementary school when they were graduating college. Why are you jealous? They're older. Not saying that they're better, blah, blah, they're just old. I don't get it. What the fuck is that all about? I even had to deal with that when I was teaching, when I was a college professor. And I'm just going to say, I hate to say this, it was never white folks. Now, I did have a class one time full of white girls in a very racist area here, okay, who didn't like my motherfucking black ass. I gave no fit notes. Okay. That was a campus where I did have a couple of racial situations. But for the most part of the 3 campuses, the only time when it did come up, it was usually black women, younger black women. Like, what the fuck is you? I'm your fucking professor. All of that shit, bitch. What the fuck is your problem? What? I'm here to teach. You're supposed to be here to learn. Take the goddamn class because you have to. Whatever. I don't understand that. It's just so illogical. It's like, I just remember a time when if there was a spirit of jealousy, it was with people who were your peers. Now with someone older than you. No, in my classroom, whether I teach elementary school or high school, middle school or college, no, we are not fucking equal. I put in my work, I put in my time. Like I had to tell them one time, I got my shit with honors, goddamn. You know what I had to tell some little white kids when they thought that they was gonna clown. You and I tell another student, you are not my equal. You will never be my equal. Not in this room and not out of this room. You will never be my equal. And I ain't never gonna be beneath you. That doesn't mean that I can't learn from others. I do. I learn from children. I've talked about all of this, okay? But I just don't understand that. Now, when I talk about this group here, most of these people in this group that I'm aware of at this point, I'm sure more will be revealed in time, are much younger than me. The fuck is your fucking issue? Anyway, so I had an idea, right? Started making bracelets and all that kind of stuff. Anklets, blah, blah, blah. I think I was doing that to make bracelets and anklets. This idea, I was like, you know what? I can take this. Because these trainers here got their colors, right? For their brand. I can take these, make a bracelet with their colors, put one thing on that bracelet where I could sell it to them wholesale at a less expensive rate, but because of that one thing on that bracelet, I think I might have mentioned this, I don't know, they can sell it for way more than they bought it for. A win-win, right? Business. So I got in touch with Pisces. I'm like, you trying to do this whole big glamorous thing or whatever. This would be excellent. This motherfucker can sell these goddamn bracelets for an amazing, just an amazing amount of money. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's this one thing on this bracelet that would take the value, very high. So he could legitimately say, because of this item is on this bracelet, I can literally sell it for this amount. And I'm like, and people will buy it because they love his fucking ass. Okay, I don't, but they do. So I got in touch. They said, okay, I get in touch with you. Never did. So one of the 3 times I went there to the cardio class, after class I'm coming out, and he said, I got your message. I'll contact you. I said, okay, cool. I'm thinking all that shit, water up under the fucking bridge. Let's get down to business and make some fucking money. These motherfuckers will buy this shit because they love your fucking ass. And you can sell it for this amount and win-win, goddamn. I sit there and make them motherfuckers because I liked it. I like creativity. I sit there and make those motherfuckers, put this motherfucker on here, sell it to you at a wholesale price and what you will, do you know the profit that you will make? But he never met with me. But I didn't tell him all that because that would have been at the business meeting. So this person that I'm talking about tonight that thinks she gonna hide, who would not speak to me, which you don't have to, honey. I'm not, feelings weren't hurt. I just didn't get it. She saw this man say something to me, and you should have seen the look she gave him. And I was like, damn. But I know he ain't gonna let nobody stop him from making no fucking money. Not something that's a fucking win-win situation, but see, he never took the time to meet. So what I did was I said, fuck him. So I started talking to the trainers who had their brand, tell them I can do the blah, 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 blah. Okay. Never, I didn't really do it for anyone. Okay. But they did express interest, but it just didn't happen. This bitch, next thing I know, the girl who he sent to hit me up in my DM because we were talking to each other, you know, pretty much every day. She sent me a picture of these bitches and got together and tried to do this. I said, wow. I said, I gave them that fucking idea. And I don't think she knew. I don't know if she knew or not, because she just didn't strike me as the type to hang out with them. Not the way she talked about their motherfucking asses. And she said, yeah, girl, but look at it. It looked like something, now I did say this, that you got from, I don't know, that arts and classes when you were in the second grade. Art class rather, in the second grade. Arts and crafts. It was the cheapest shit. Them little plastic little cubes with the lettering on it. I said, hell no. I said, what is these bitches trying to show me up for some shit? I said, it's so country and it's so ugly and it looks like a 6-year-old made it in arts and crafts class at camp. You know, where they go get the real cheap beads for the kids. I said, it's not that. It's not business. That's what you're going to have represent your shit. I said, well, whatever. These bitches ain't hurt my feelings. Because I see now that they just some cheap bitches. Because that shit, y'all motherfuckers who watching that shit was cheap and ugly. Like I said, me and her had a good laugh at that shit. And she was like, I would never put no shit like that on. And sit up there with a proud look. Now, I couldn't really figure out what the issue and the fucking problem was. I said, well, fuck you, moving on. Maybe I'll find someone else. I really didn't take the time to. Now, you the one that I call old looking bitch. Now, you're not as young as them other girls. I don't think you're quite my age. Y'all used to do the silliest shit around there, like everything was such big top secret. The girl gets her fucking personal training license one day. I asked her about it, and she's all tight-lipped looking over at the owner. I'm like, what the? I'm just asking her about the fucking license she got. What is this? It's just weird. This is that cult shit. Like, I can't say nothing. What's fucking top secret? You know how many people get them shits out? I went and got one on fucking line. Goddamn. And I was training some people. I have trained some people. I didn't need to train nobody at that motherfucker. See, as the owner, I told him, I said, be part of your group and your collective. No, but because I like what the fuck I did. And he said, well, we'll see about it. And I said, oh, in other words, he'll probably want me to lay on my back, and then he'll put me up on the fucking wall. I ain't talking about pissy. I'm talking about the bro. That shit won't happen. So I went somewhere and did it on my own. Okay. I'm getting a clearer view and a clearer understanding of what the fuck the issue. I mean, I really still don't know what the issue was or is. But if I'm understanding correctly, I do think that this money thing eventually came into play. Bleeding over there. Okay. It feels as though Bree, with all the bullshit she barks, the little bit that I did pick up on. Do you all need to tell me that you actually thought that I wanted to be a part of your group, your clique? First of all, oh, bitch. Now, you all, this is what I'm saying. People can only understand life through their own particular lens. But the sad thing is that you think that your particular lens is everybody's lens. I ain't never been a part of no clique. No group. I went to fucking Howard University where the majority, a good majority of the fraternity and sorority, those organizations began. And I ain't even become a member of any of those. Please. Now, one man told me years ago, it's a poor frog that don't praise his own pond. What in God's name made any of you think that? If I said to the man, I got my personal training license, can I, become a trainer? It's not because I want to be a part of the group, because I want to do some fucking personal training. You all were so evil. You're very nasty people. Mean and hateful. I mean, envious and jealous, and you're that way toward each other. The places I've been, the things I've done, and the people I talked to, and you thought that I wanted to be in your clique, in your group, in your little collective. Little piece of something over there on a piece of a corner of Cleveland Heights, Ohio. Really? I don't give a fuck what you think or what you believe or what Bree has barked up out of her shithole of a mouth. When who I say I am is who the fuck I am, which I said before. I had my own television show, not because I laid down with no goddamn body. I walked in, gave the proposal, and the lady gave it to me. I had it for a year. Once a month. I did everything. I wrote out the questions, which was the script. I called the person, the religious leader, to come be there. I was the host. I created it, the whole nine. The only thing I didn't do was film it and edit it. And the people I had sitting across from me were some very well-known names in the theological world. And you thought I wanted to be part of your group. I want to be sexy and cute like y'all, walking down with your black lace on down out in the street. The old bitch. I don't go to the fucking gym. She ain't cute enough. She look how she dressed. Yeah, throw on a t-shirt and some fucking leggings. They're moving the fuck on. And you thought. I have had speaking engagements for Bishop Blake's, Charles Harrison Blake's, his jurisdiction. And who don't know who Bishop Blake is? For women, I got it on fucking tape. And was in a lineup of very well women known in the theological world. And you thought I wanted to be a part of your fucking group? Really? I have met with bishops sitting across from the fucking table like I'm sitting right here. Very well-known men in the theological world and women who mentored me, and you thought that I wanted to be a part of your pissy ass, brothel ass, prostitute ass, hoe ass collective. You can't be with us. I done met with the Imam of the Grand Mosque of Cleveland. And you thought I wanted to be in your group? I was highlighted. You remember that Lou Ross Parade of the Stars and they highlighted a college student? Remember that? Guess who was chosen? I didn't even say chosen. Because I didn't even know the shit was happening. Guess who was selected for that in Atlanta? And was highlighted as whatever it was, student or whatever, on the Lou Ross Parade of Stars, where I actually had to speak on television. Nervous than a motherfucker. I was scared as hell. I was so young. And to this day, I don't even know who chose me to do it. And you thought I wanted to be part of your group. I could go on and on and on. Like I said, I won't react to the goddamn fool. What was his name? Toby. Former president of Cleveland Clinic, number 2 hospital worldwide. Chosen, selected, asked personally by the president email to come meet with him, Toby Cosgrove, and you thought to create a position for me at Cleveland Clinic #2 Hospital Worldwide, and you thought in those little pea-ass brains of yours that I would have was even just interested. Being part of second rate. No, lower than that. She wants to be in my bloodline, bitch. Which one? Selected to represent the Interdenominational Theological Center at one of the theological schools in Indiana for a conference. I see it, Joe. And you thought, and I'm selected by a very, very well-known theologian, woman theologian, known nationwide. I never had a class with her. And out of all the people she could have chose, she chose me. And you thought what you thought I want to be? Replace you? And she won't. You thought that I want to replace you, being bed down by two brothers all up in the gym. Oh, they caught them up in there over there in the gym on the floor. On the boat, kicking the girl that he liking him up to the curb to get with #1 top shelf. Poontang. Things happen. You worse than all the rest of them. You are just because you older than all of them. And that's the way in which you lead. And that's what you thought. She wants to be the top bitch. She can't take my place. All these men coming through asking for me and me taking them home. So I can get paid, get the money to them. That's what you thought. You thought that cheap shit that y'all threw together was gonna hurt my fucking feelings. It ought to hurt that nigga's feelings because he could have made a killing on that shit. But he doesn't have it in his mind to listen to himself. He's run by women. Cheap ones at that. But that's okay. That's his business. He can do that. He can be that. So we're going to see real quick tonight. It's 10:53. You old looking bitch. Now, I thought you were very attractive, but you do look like an old bitch. Okay. And I'm not calling women that's older bitches, old bitches. I'm calling you. I'm saying that about you. Now somebody sent an old hag up in here. I seen her a few weeks ago. Me and her had a wonderful conversation, and she went on about her business. So whoever sent that motherfucker up in here, okay, whatever you sent her here to do, if that shit is done to you, you know why. Three. Shuffles 1, 2, 3. 5 of Wands, upright. 3 of Cups, upright. comes right out, don't it? Ace of Wands in reverse. The Magician, upright. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Competition. Bitch, you honestly thought that that I would want to be in competition with your nasty ass? The men come in there, wear such. I didn't ever know who the one man came in. I'm like, I don't know nobody by that name. Don't nobody by that name work here. And he insisted. I go to the day man. She laughed. She said, oh, that's such and such. I said, well, is that her name? She said, I don't know what her name is. I said, well, what y'all tell them? She down there, going down there, motherfucking barber with his barber apron on down there. Come all the time looking for your fucking ass. And I saw the motherfucker at the one of the pools one time with his fucking family. I'm like, that's their fucking business. You walking up out of there with the other dudes. Oh, she giving me a ride home. I'm looking the way she looking. I'm like, I'm sure the bitch is giving you a fucking ride home. That's her fucking business. Oh, she had sex with both of them. They caught up in. That's her fucking business, but bitch. You honestly thought that there was even any competition. Now, I can't compete with you with who you are and what you do, because I don't do that. I don't give a fuck what Bree with her garbage ass mouth said to be a part of your group, because she in need. They really like me. I'm at the core. But bitch, you damn sure can't compare with me and what I do and who I am. And you never will. Now, I don't really like to be like that. But bitch, you better wake up and smell the fucking... See, you the kind of bitch, though. See, you the kind of bitch you like to... what they say, throw stones and hide your hands. See, you didn't think that I was gonna pick. I knew you was part of this shit, but you was trying to be too quiet, especially with me doing these lives and all this kind of stuff. And dog face, all the Aquarius readings come out about it. You trying to be quiet, and I said, this bitch trying to be quiet and hide, so she don't say nothing about me, so I can keep controlling shit, and whoever the fuck else. Because you're sexy. No, you sex. That's business. Everybody in this world and in this realm has a place. And people talking about prostitutes and putting them down and all that type of shit. I'm talking, well, what about temple prostitutes? Yeah, they have motherfuckers. Motherfuckers come from more sick and need some comfort and depression and all that kind of stuff. Nothing wrong with that. But I feel like this, saying this, but you better know your fucking place. That's it, that's it. You and your little friends here. They want me to get that dick. But you see that dick with them leaves on there? You can go there and see dick, whatever. What the fuck are you talking about? The girl say every time somebody talk to somebody, here you come touching them, man yelling at you, quit touching me. But that's y'all's business. I'm just saying that to say, so you want to control you and this dog face over there who was so busy licking up your ass to try to feel like some fucking body. I'm a cute and sexy, this is my friend, whatever. I just didn't get that whole scenario. I just don't understand that whole. I'm like, it's two men here. I mean, it's a couple more, but all of them, I don't understand how friends. You're supposed to be friends with the same dude. You in love with that one, that one in love with that one, you in love with that one. That one outside the house, and all this crazy shit with y'all buddies and friends. I don't get it. I don't need to get it. I don't want to get it. Bitch, whatever the fuck you thought. With your ghetto ass. You think, bitch. See, but you the type of bitch. You do some evil nasty shit and then send some fucking goons after some fucking body. That's the type of shit you do. I don't know, maybe it was you and Pissy who sent that nigga. But that's the type of shit you do. Temperance, upright. Six of Cups in reverse. Tower, upright. Nine of Pentacles, upright. Yeah. I don't know. I'm still confused though. I'm like, this motherfucker could not have been mad at me about fucking speed and fucking bracelets. You motherfuckers even know me. This whole thing is twisted. You put me in competition over there with speeds. Bitch, you whatever the fuck you want. But if you feel that shit up in my face like I'm supposed to, I'm not. I don't think there. The majority of you, one bitch, had a friend or whatever she was to make her who thought she was gonna copy off my Instagram. Okay. And I knew that shit way back then, bitch. That wasn't fucking new. I just was like, this, motherfuckers didn't even know what the fuck they were. Almost about 98% of the folk I sold and said, what are those? Now one of you motherfuckers better act like you knew about the shit before I told you, except that one bitch, because you didn't. You asked me, what is those? I ain't never seen that before. Well, Cleveland, I understand. I don't know what that motherfucker Pissy said to you. Because see, one thing when I was watching that Iceberg Slim movie, autobiography or whatever it was today, the documentary. One thing he said that was key, that the pimp do with their women, is to make them jealous of one another and compete with one another. So, that's what I'm saying. It's the same exact fucking dynamic. But the difference with me is I remember one time I was in there doing the workout, the step thing, having a good time. The owner said something out the way to me, and I just looked at him like, what? Here comes Pissy and puts in his ear, and he gonna say, oh, it's you? And I that motherfucker Pisses, and then he said something, whispers something. No, I ain't either one of you motherfuckers. What the fuck you mean is that you? You mean tell me y'all can't have a fucking workout facility without people can just come in there and work the fuck out? No, I ain't his and I ain't yours. Stable, that's the word the motherfucker kept using. I think I said that came to me one time. Stable. I ain't saying about every woman that was in there, because every woman in there wasn't like that. None of that type of shit. I damn sure wasn't. I don't care what breed lets up out her fucking mouth. That bitch, I want to be a part too. Pay me. I heard it too. For the money. For the dick. I moved my whole life across states with a bunch of motherfuckers I don't know if I fucking had them. I do it. But I don't know what this motherfucker said to you concerning me. But he said something to you for you to act a goddamn fool and make a goddamn fool of yourself and ruin your fucking life and other people's. You and I'm over there, dog. Both of y'all staring at trained me in 2 days when my trainer was out of town on vacation. Both of you stared. And you looked at me, how did you? And then with them, how did she do? What the fuck, bitch? I'm here. I speak for me. And I said, I realized, I was like, what the fuck difference do it make to you, bitch? I didn't sign no paperwork to be part of nobody's communities and groups and brothels. And however the fuck I did, it's none of your fucking business. You may run that bitch over there, but bitch, you don't run me. That's what y'all got going on? Let a bitch know. So a bitch can be like, let you know, bitch, not me. I don't know what this month. See, some things were said for all y'all to act a goddamn fool, make a fool of yourself. I saw you in fucking Target a couple summers ago, and you back the fuck away. Yeah, back up, bitch. Bring some fucking balance back to your life. But besides that, this motherfucker said something to you. And you've been riding on it ever since. I don't know, man said something to you just as silly as she did her workout better than you do yours. And you've been mad ever since. I didn't dress like you. I didn't walk like you. I didn't talk like you. I wasn't in them niggas' faces like you. I don't know. You just didn't want, I feel like, you didn't want, I don't know, kindness or something. Because he was very respectful to me before bleeding and before you two bitches. And I knew it was told me it's 3. And I described the two of you to a T, and the answer was absolutely. And I said, bleeding the other one. That's when she was worming her way in there, hoeing. That's what y'all want to do, fine. I mean, you would think, I don't know, I'm not going to say that part. But anyway, that would have, if the man had been nice and he was respectful to me, you didn't like that shit. He was respectful when he spoke to me. Up until that point, with you, that just shows how much of a weak motherfucker he is. But the little bit of time that I did come across him or had to speak to him concerning that, the work at that motherfucker, because the brother even wasn't, the owner wasn't there half the time or wherever he was, and I needed some assistance, he was respectful. You didn't like that shit. And I'm going to tell you, just like the older man said to me, you know how it go. They start having fun and acting silly and playing with them on the floor, and then it leads to other things. I don't give a fuck how it go. Which I let him know. Because it wasn't going that way with me. And you didn't like that shit. Because you thought once again somebody was going to take your spot, your position. Buddha! Him screaming that shit all over the fucking gym. Like he's orgasming or some shit off your fucking ass. That's fine. If that's what y'all want to do. But you had the wrong person. Sorry. Page of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords upright. King of Wands upright. And I really don't need the motherfucking cards, but I'm going to do this. Okay. You didn't want the man to say nothing to me. Look at this. You thought you didn't like that I didn't need to be a part of this shit. It's so interesting how a group of people can gang up on somebody because you don't want them to be a part of the group, but you're ganging up on them, harassing them, stalking them energetically, spiritually, and tangibly, so on and so forth. But you're online and all of that type of shit. And they've really just been minding that they've been independent, minding their own business. But you do that because you don't want them to be a part of the group? Or is it really that you do want them to be a part of the group? And they don't want to be. And that's why you're fucking mad. What they say, that's why they're mad. Is that what it is? You thought. I don't know what you thought. The way you look, I said, the man don't see her looking at him. If you could have, if them looks, them eyes could have burned a hole through that nigga's back, he'd be dead right now. I said, what the fuck is she mad about? See, nigga, you thought you owned them. But the reality is, nigga, they own you. And you allowed them. You thought that there was going to be some kind of connection or coming together here. I don't know where you got that from. I don't know what he said to you. But bitch, all I wanted to do was sell him the goddamn bracelet so I could make some fucking money, bitch. Dumbass. 7 of Swords in reverse. The 5 of Cups upright. The Star in reverse. Well, nobody there to steal your shine. Your whole shine. Because that's what it is. Or what it was. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on with that motherfucker now. But that's what the fuck it was. Your whole shine. Somebody's in fucking regret right now. I don't give a fuck, okay? And the shine that they thought they had, they don't. Now, bitch, I don't give a fuck if you do or if you don't. I don't give a fuck if you do or if you don't. But you do. Or you did. But bitch, this shit right here, you thought competition with any of you motherfuckers? But they say you don't compete where you can't compete where you don't fucking compare. Now, some of y'all, you're real good at that working out shit. Body's all tight and right, looking all good and shit. So I can't compare with some of y'all in that arena. Well, you know what? I really don't even like to say that. Some of y'all, you're bad than the motherfucker your body. I ain't gonna lie about that shit, okay? I got thin, you know, I was like, well, I ain't got all the curves and stuff like some of them do, okay? But I can keep up with their motherfucking asses. And then when I was on my own at that gym at Severance, doing my powerlifting, I was in a group on Facebook, and that's why I learned to do it. And I was making videos. I had an Instagram for it. I know you bitches was watching. And one of you motherfuckers, I know who it is. And sister, I really don't want to say nothing bad about you because I like you. I think you're a nice person. I don't have no bad name for you or nothing. I think you are a very nice person. You seen me up at the middle school. I think you're a beautiful person. But you tagged that bitch that I'm talking about, this old looking hag bitch. One time to my beaded body chain pictures that I had on Instagram. Didn't say shit to me, just tag that bitch's name to it. I want to say, what the fuck you tagging this bitch name to my shit for? You ain't said hi. You ain't, this is cute. This is nice. You was looking at that. I said, oh, these bitches want me to figure out how to make this shit. And act like they originated it. Or get it to somebody. Try to get them to do it. Probably that little African girl with her weird ass. Or that other chick who was copying off my Instagram or some goddamn body. Or maybe this old looking bitch herself to figure out how to do it. Try to steal my shit. Like they originated it and didn't even know what a goddamn waist speed was. I didn't appreciate that shit. But I didn't say anything. I just eventually took the shit down. I blocked the one bitch and then I just took the shit down. Fuck it. Critters. You act like fucking critters. Now, bitch, I don't give a fuck what your issue and your fucking problem is. You, Pissy, Bree, Marbles, Hind Leg, Macchiato, okay, Big Bird, who was the one sick than a motherfucker. I seen her a couple days later holding her stomach. A couple of you all motherfuckers started, but you stopped. The one who friend went to high school with Centaur. She ain't my cousin. The cousin. Yeah, you was heavy on that shit at first too. But you eventually stopped. Stank face, who I see occasionally. And not one of you can say I did anything to any of you. Because I didn't. Critters. And you got with Bleeding over there who told you he was going to make some money. Then you called Bree over there. Told you he was going to give us some. Dog this bitch out. And it's all about pink. Dick. Because you thought that there was going to be some kind of relationship. I don't know why. Unless he said something to you. That pimp shit. To make you feel bad, to make you feel small. And feel like you had to, there was some kind of competition or something. You fucking kidding me. Alright, moving on. That's enough of that. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Peace.